Welcome to episode 4, Angles and Perspectives. These ideas are all about the perspective of the audience depending on where the camera is placed, producing the frame. Believe it or not, where you put your camera and what perspective you put your audience in plays a huge role in the message being told in your films. In this episode, we're going to be going over multiple different camera angles and the perspectives that are being delivered to your audience. So at first, we have natural angles, which sit usually at eye level, shoulder level, or even chest level. This is natural because this is what us as humans, we see naturally. Now, as we deviate from these natural perspectives, just like many other topics in the film world, when you start to deviate from natural looks, you start to deliver an exaggerated message. So if we lower our angle, creating the low angle, now you are giving your subject a sense of authority, power, and scale, height. So if there's a tall building, if there is a villain in a movie, or there is a hero, they'll usually have a low angle showing them metaphorical and physical size. On the opposite end of that, we have the high angle. The high angle actually does the opposite. It shows weakness, vulnerability, and shortness in scale. This is the person who has been defeated in a film, the person who feels they're at a weak point. That's where a high angle comes from. Now, the higher you go into a top-down shot, this is almost going to give your viewer a out-of-body experience. They are leaving from being in the conversation or in the scene with the subject, and they are now viewing what is happening in the scene from a third-person perspective, out of body. And all the angles in between these ranges all have similar meanings. Now, if we take our angle and slightly turn it, now we have what's called a Dutch angle. A Dutch angle puts the audience in a perspective that is uneasy or unbalanced because our horizon is unnatural. So it's going to give this sense of eeriness and the feeling that something bad is about to happen. Now, these are angles that have been tested and tried in many films, and they're more the technical side of things. You can also add some creativity to this by making your own angles or point of views. POV shots are meant to have a creative look and a new perspective that is not found naturally. You can use angles in many different ways and get creative with your perspectives because perspectives also have a very strong storytelling ability. With that being said, if you have any more questions, don't be afraid to go rewatch the video, write down some more notes, and again, check out the community for some help. I'll see you in the next episode.